Oh, the little, I know. All right, we are live. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning. It feels like a Sunday morning because we're still here, still doing it. We are in Tampa, Florida at the National Athletic Directors Convention here for NFHS. So it has been really neat to see kind of everybody's here, man. Like everybody's here. I messaged back some ADs that I know in Oklahoma. Where you guys at? And it was like, we have a wrestling tournament, we have a basketball tournament, or they're here. So
either one,
they're either super busy or this is where they're at doing the thing. So it's been really neat. Kind of a weird dynamic, and we're seeing it today. The numbers aren't as high, but these guys have been here since like Wednesday. You know what I mean? Or Thursday or whatever. They got here, started doing classes, and then we just got kind of late pickings. So as vendors, or exhibitors, if you will. Anyway. We're here with Ace Sports. Ace has got us down here showing off these beautiful boards. I keep pointing over my shoulder because the last two shows, I feel like that was our backdrop. But today we are double-sized over there. Two big boards attached to each other, which just shows, once again, kind of what you can do with the Ace Sports setups. Because we've just put them together. So now we've got a 35 by 10 or 12-foot board. We got some NFL football on there yesterday. And then it's been really wonderful. Seeing a lot more, and of course you get away from the football clinics and you do see this. A lot of guys are asking about the score tables. They're asking about these smaller custom-built things. Gentleman this morning was talking about, I have 20 inches or 21 inches between where I can have something near the court and the fan. So, we got to have something that fits. The one here doesn't fit. What can you do? We're like, hey, we'll just build it, right? We'll just
custom build it.
We'll custom size it, and we'll make it right.
Yeah. And we'll do the same thing for football in regards to the ribbon boards. They're called fascia boards, what they're called. And we're starting to see press boxes, this side of the field, that side of the field, maybe on the bleachers there. And they'll just do a long ribbon board, kind of like what you see in the NFL and college.
Yes.
Loop all around, or an NBA arena.
Right.
So that's kind of becoming a thing now that's changing. So,
I'm just waiting for the first high school team that puts up a Jerry's World board. You know what I mean? Where all the punts bounce off of it. So if one of you guys wants to be that guy,
I'm looking for my first end zone board that covers the end zone.
Oh yeah.
We got a few that are close.
Yeah.
But
nobody's ran the full width.
The entire end zone. They don't need to call us.
There are some customization options. I know we're kind of BSing here about the size of these things, and they can get outlandish. And you can do a Jerry's World board. We'll figure it out. But you really can customize anything you want. You want a waterfall off the back of your board, we can put a waterfall in there.
That's right.
You want it to be freestanding in the end zone, great, we can make that happen. It needs to be attached to bleachers, a wall, a press box, wherever you need it, right? We're talking even if you get inside to basketball. That's where the ribbons do look really good. You do the score tables, you can tie it all together. So it's not, you don't have 15 systems going. You got one system. You fire it up and you've got your customized stuff. It looks great. You want to do, Oklahoma recently did the state of Oklahoma at our softball stadium. It's a scoreboard, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, somebody test us. Let's go. Send us what you need. You want the state of Oklahoma? You want the state of Alabama, Mississippi?
I like that look.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. So, all right. So, talk to me about Ace Sports. What's big this year?
This year has been the growth of our team.
Yes.
Just adding the right team in place. So I'm very grateful for that. But we're just growing. It's growing. We got growing pains right now. You can see it yesterday. We had a scenic move.
Yeah.
A whole lot of us, and all of them didn't come.
Right.
So there were other team members out here.
Yeah.
So that's not been the case to see that kind of growth. So we're very, very grateful.
We're literally, the legend Michael Beaumont's taking our pictures while we podcast, and he'll be sending them out. We had him on yesterday. Here just a little bit. We're gonna have RJ and Holly on, just come talk about what they're doing, and they have a vast territory.
They're all over the place.
Yes, I think RJ's in
some
like 6 or 7 states he's working in right now.
So he's working in a lot of states. I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, they're up in Kentucky right now. They're kind of helping the surrounding states. So. We've got people everywhere. You talk about that team growth, and there's not one of them that's the bad apple. We brought in aces, right? All of them are all-stars. All of them can help you make your dreams come true, whatever that looks like at your school.
That's right. Yeah. We just want to be available when the coach is ready. And a lot of you guys are listening now, and you'll call me or email our company and say, hey, I've been listening for a year and a half or 2 years. And I just had to call. Come on, Let's not wait. Let's get the
Just get the
rolling.
call. So you made a really good comment yesterday, and we were talking about and it kind of on the business side, and we won't get too far into it, but just lead times and how long can I get to to get their quote to them, and then how long till that board goes up. And y'all said every July there's that school or 10 that call that are like, okay, I know it's July the 8th. Can we get a board up by August 6th?
And normally no, but now you can.
Right. So we're doing some really big things to kind of help put, but there's no reason to wait that long.
It happens every year. There's kind of like this facility management mindset that happens with right before graduation, right after graduation. Okay, what are we going to do this summer? And it is what it is. You know, we always don't make the first home football game, which is okay. Sometimes the team will go away. 2 home games back to back, that can be a little struggle there. But we make it work. But when there's a week or 2 on the road, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So call us from July the 8th, and hey, we demand it for the benefit game or August the 12th or something. We get that too. That's just part of it.
But it really is the time now to call, right? Like this is when you need to start getting those conversations. Get Mark or RJ or Michael Beaumont, somebody in front of your admin, helping you sell your vision, or maybe you are the admin, right? Like that's okay.
Well, that's true, and that's the big thing. I've said this many times in the past. Get us in front of the people who make the final decision. Let's not drag that out. Let's not play games with that. Let's get in front of the people and make this quicker. And if you do that fast for us, then you'll get your board. I guarantee you.
Now, talk to me about this hand. We say it all the time on the podcast and in the ads that I have recently learned. You guys are skipping more than I thought. But we talk about how you guys hold their hand to get through this ad revenue learning curve, how this all works. Explain that to me in detail. What do you mean when I say A Sports hold your hand through this?
Yeah, we actually boots on the in person driving the fundraising side for you. We're not giving you a booklet. We're not doing a DIY. We're not doing a phone treat. Anything. We are with you. The synergy, camaraderie, all of that. And people are like, well, what's all that look like? I said, normally we will pay to a lunch or 2 if we need to over the long haul. But then we're going home after that to help those final decision makers buy in.
Yeah.
It's not hard. I mean, it's just we gotta ask. I remember the athletic director at Union University. He said, "It's too late to make money. Number 1, ask. Number 2, ask." And I never forgot that. It's just kind of stuck with me over the years, and I really appreciate that. We do that, and money comes in. Money comes in.
You ask some coaches or coach will ask, how much time is this going to take out of my? Kenny Simpson might be the busiest man on earth, and he's done this twice.
Yeah, twice.
So he's podcasting, he's running a team, he's got a ton of other side shoots of things. He's got irons in the fire everywhere, and he's put up 2 boards at 2 different schools. So
he has over the total dollar amount that was brought in or something over like 1.5 billion or something, and he just milked every dollar he could. And so when he was at Southside, he's back at Southside now. But when he went to a bigger school, they had him board 3 times the size of Southside.
Yeah,
and he saw that revenue come in. Man, this is a money-making machine.
Yeah,
and I think the superintendents, school board members, CFOs are like, what is this? College and pros have been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
And high schools are just kind of sitting around, doing their thing. They're getting aggressive. So.
Boy, I had a good point. I was going right to it, segueing in. Anyway, talking about high schools. We don't. Everything in the pro sports, it seems like it's for sale now. So if you want to put a logo on a jersey, you've got a stinking logo on a jersey, right?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, we're not there in high school, and I hope that we never get there. Like, I just want it to be. But this form of fundraising, sell it all, right? You can say, like Kenny gets he does like the practice shirts and he gets a different practice shirt every week for the kids, and it's because it's sponsored. Yes. So the fundraising aspect, once you learn the ad revenue of one of these boards, it's applicable everywhere.
Well, and what we didn't see early on was
right.
We didn't see the 6-year, or 10-year, or 15-year after the board bid off, or them getting a new. in phase 2. All we wanted to do is create a business model that would help you get a video deal without having any money, or have maybe a little bit of a budget, and then let the owners have it. Right. And that's it. That's all we wanted to do. And being the only school company in America that's doing that, man, our phones are ringing.
I heard an AD walk by this morning, and in fact, he may have been the same one that was asking about the customized scoreboard or the scores table. And he said, I don't want any of the bells and whistles. I don't need LED. I don't need video. I probably can't afford that anyway. And I was like, there it is.
Boom.
That's the thing we got to get over.
Well,
This isn't a cost. What can you afford? This
Right.
is how much money do you want to bring in?
Right. And I don't stop every ID that would stop. And if they knew that, they would stop. They would expound on this for me, please. So what does that mean? You know, and I get a meeting, and the superintendent, okay, I've heard from my AD, heard from the head coach, you know, heard from the booster club people. Well, how do we pay for this?
Right.
You know, what do we do? And we don't take any money. We're just a service to help bring the money to the school. But we can't do that with liability and things like that. And so they're like, so you're telling me that our leadership, this, these people are giving money to us? Oh, off the board. Absolutely. He said, well, what happens when the bridge pays for it? That's your revenue.
That's your revenue.
That's yours.
That's when you get that
He's
second
like,
and third
like,
rotation of those contracts.
I'm listening.
Yes.
It's funny how some of the ADs, you know, being in sales a long time, you can kind of get the pulse of the room, and you can find out if people are listening or not. You can find out body language, demeanor, things of that nature. And I can tell sometimes when someone's not listening. But when they know they can build it all long term through my product, they typically listen to it.
For sure.
Yep.
For sure. The return on investment, you can't see it. It's hard to get over that mindset of we're spending that money. You really just have to think, what does this look like? Okay, yeah, you're for the board's paid for. We restart those contracts or add more, or maybe word is spread. And now people are having success with these advertisements. Now the prices go up. So you start adding to yours, right?
Absolutely. Well, and what we normally will say is, if you come in a big number up front, lower that number 50%. It's better than what you were doing.
Yeah.
You were doing hardly much of it. Now, schools raise money. They have booster club. They're doing a number of different things. But are they really doing it for this? Right. We have found out it's not. They've been honest about that.
It's just whatever thing they've all been introduced to, right?
Yep.
If it's discount cards, that's what they do. If it's selling beef jerky, that's what they do. That don't mean it's good or bad. It's just how efficient it is. I love efficiency, right? That's my word.
Yep, me too.
And these video boards are highly efficient because you don't do anything. You turn them on. You walk the streets, you get your fund rate, your people signed up, your contracts, and then you're solid.
You're solid as rock. Yep.
I love it. Well, Mark, we're gonna jump out. We're gonna get RJ and Holly on here in a minute. Guys, if you are in town, if you are here in Tampa, please do come by the booth. We're over at booth 820. There's a 35-foot scoreboard. We're very hard to miss. My ugly mug's over here doing the podcast, facing the crowd, so you guys can see. Come by, talk to us, see what A Sports can do for you. If you just want to come say, hey, what's up? You want to bring me a coffee because I'm exhausted. I bet Mark would take one too. Just come on by. We can chit chat. If you're not, it's a great time to start making those phone calls. Get the emails in, mark.bridges@asports.com. Mark gave you his phone number. Which phone number? One more time.
501-909-9175.
Shoot Mark a text. Give him a phone call. Get the thing started now. Like there's no obligation, right? You get A Sports in the building. You decide we're not going to do this. You know what? We can wait a year. You need to wait 2 years. We're gonna check up on you throughout, time to time.
You got to get it started somewhere.
But come in and let's see what your vision is. Yep. Let's see what it takes for us to get you there.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, Mark. Guys, thank you so much. Remember, A Sports, we're here. Go to the website, come by and see us and see what we can do for you. We will talk to you all shortly. Thank you.